Good morning. Good morning. This is Connecting to Spirit with Stacy. This is Tuesday Talks at 10:30. I'll wait for a second for a couple of you to come on, but when you're here, just say hi and let me know that you're on. Hello, Tuesday Talks at 10:30. I'll just wait for a second. It's May. Can you believe it? It's May. Hello, good morning. So this is May. This is Tuesday Talks at 10:30 and Connecting to Spirit with Stacy. My name is Stacy Niedenthal. And like I said, this is Connecting to Spirit with Stacy, where I come to you every Tuesday at 10:30 and we talk about things that maybe you're not comfortable in talking about with friends and family. We talk about death and dying. We talk about grief. We talk about meditations, centering, balancing, things that will bring you back home. So every Tuesday at 10:30, I come to you with the exception of last Tuesday. Sorry. Hey, Jeff. Hey, baby. Hi, Shay. Let me know that you all are here. Last Tuesday, I wasn't able to come on. We were traveling. I did a class last week with my mentor, Joe Shield. We're a lot of mediums, a lot of students got together, and we honed our craft. We practiced. We helped each other get better. And it was very interesting to be at this spiritualist church in New Jersey, where every denomination, every religion is talked about, is accessed, is I don't know what the proper word would be, but it was just so inviting. It was such a small little church, but oh my goodness, it was just unbelievably beautiful. So today we are going to talk about the month of May, and we're going to go back to my head knows, but my heart still hurts. So the beginning of each month, we talk about the mantras for May. And before I start, my name is Stacy. I'm a child of God. I'm an evidential medium and a spiritual healer. And I've been given a gift from God to channel spirit using love and light for my higher good and the higher good of those that God puts in my path. I'm not the medium that says I see death all around you and you're going to be dead in 10 days. My gift, my prayer is that God, that spirit, that angels would bring in the most loving message to help your spirit heal. So if you were having a reading with me, this is part of the intention that you would hear. But I always like to set it before I start anything. It's just kind of my light switch on to let my guides know that I'm open and ready to channel. Even though today I'm not doing any channeling, I still like to have that switch on so that they know that, you know what, she might need some help through this. I'm a little under the weather today, so kind of pardon me a little bit if I stammer around. So, continuing with the monthly mantras, it is May, and I wanted to focus on moms and motherhood and mom figures. And there's a quote that Jessica Lang wrote that says, "The natural state of motherhood is unselfishness. When you become a mother, you are no longer the center of your own universe. You relinquish that position to your children." And a lot of us who are moms, who have children, understand that, oh my gosh, once you have kids, like, you no longer come first. Anything and everything that you can do for your child, you do. And as a child, we realize, or I realized, that there isn't anything in the world that my mom wouldn't have done for me. You know, maybe your grandmother was more like a mom figure to you. Maybe you had a friend of yours mother who was like a mom to you. Someone that nurtured you and took you in. That's who we are honoring this month. Whether it is yourself, whether it is your mom, whether it is a mom figure, a grandmom. And you know what? Even animal moms count. You know, that's how I look at it. My pets are like my kids as well. Of course, my kids are above my pets, but you all know what I'm talking about. So we're continuing the mantras. You know, spring is in the air. It's time to, have a little bit of pep in your step, to kind of dance around and breathe in the fresh air and allow yourself to take in all the colors of the flowers, and everything is starting to bloom and the grass is green. It's that sign of growth. It's that sign of rebirth. And that to me is so important. Like, this is kind of my favorite time of year. This May, June, July, August, when everything is in full bloom, when the sun is out, when it's nice and warm out. I mean, today is a little chilly, but you know what? I'll take it. So we're refocusing on growth. But when we refocus on growth, we have to think about where we actually started. And we all start as children. And we have grown so much since our childhood, or at least hopefully we have. And you've heard me say several times, I'm not the person that I was yesterday, not the person that I was 10 years ago. But it's refocusing on how much you have grown and where you are today. So the plan for each month is to talk about the mantras that I have in My Head Knows But My Heart Still Hurts. And this is a 30-day grief recovery journal that I wrote. If you don't have your copy and you're interested in one, you can get it off of Amazon, message me, or come into Hip Gypsy Emporium and get one. In the back of the book, there are daily mantras. So many of my clients will say to me, how am I going to do my life? How am I going to get through my days? How am I going to do this? And the answer is you're already doing it. You do it 1 minute at a time. You do it 1 day at a time. You do it at your own pace. But when I was writing My Head Knows But My Heart Still Hurts, those things kept circling around in my head of a lot of my clients saying to me, how do I do this? So I thought, well, on a day that you can't think of what to focus on, I will give you things to think about, to talk about, to allow yourself to concentrate on and to refocus on. So, excuse me. So on Mondays, all right. So on Mondays, today, your mantra is, or the thing for you to do is, today, I will look at a picture of you and say, thank you. So it's going through old photographs and it's being thankful for your memories. And I grabbed one of the pictures of my mom. There's my mom. And that's Spike, who has also left us. So I'm a dog mom as well. So it's taking one of your favorite pictures every Monday and just looking at it or touching it and saying, you know what, thank you. And thinking of the lessons that they taught you. And even if you didn't have the best relationship with your mom, you still learned lessons. She still taught you either what to do or what not to do. And maybe this is a grandmother figure that you want to thank for teaching you how to garden, teaching you how to give hugs. But it's looking at a picture every Monday and saying thank you. On Tuesdays, the thing for you to do is to close your eyes and whisper, I love you. Visualize them in your head and whisper, I love you. They can hear you. A lot of my clients will say, will you tell my mom this? Will you tell my loved one this? You can tell them yourself. Their spirit, their energy is around you and they can hear you. They can feel your energy that you give off to them. So every Tuesday, just kind of close your eyes, visualize them in your head and say, I love you. On Wednesdays, write a memory down on a sticky note and put it somewhere that you can see it all day. There's a sticky note that I have back in my bedroom that says the best way to beat death is through life. And that was my constant reminder that even though my loved ones had passed, they would not want me to dwell on their death. They would want me to honor and remember their life. So I have that sticky note back there. And you can put those, in your car. You can put them on the mirror. But just memories, just things that maybe they used to say. But it's that memory of them. So every Wednesday, this is what you're going to do. Every Thursday, today, text I love you to a child or someone that needs a mom figure. Sometimes out of the blue, I'll just text one of my kids, I love you. I'm thinking about you. I text my friends, thinking about you today. Just, wanted to let you know that I was thinking about you. You know, I text my daughter the other day, I think you're beautiful and I love you. I could text my son, everyone, I'm so proud of you. It's just reaching out and being that nurturer. So May, we are honoring the nurturing part of motherhood, whether you are doing the nurturing or whether someone is nurturing you, but it is remembering that. On Fridays, text or call a mom figure and just see how they're doing. Whether you tell them you love them, whether you stop by and maybe pick up some flowers, you know, Mother's Day is right around the corner, but it is honoring those who have nurtured you, who have helped you to grow and to blossom. Saturdays, post a picture of you and your mom, or you and your child, or of you and your pet on Facebook, or on some type of social media. Every Friday, find a different picture and put a quote or put something on there so that you're honoring their memory. There's so much crud on social media right now. Well, has always been. I don't know when social media became the laundry mat, but everybody airs their dirty laundry on that. Why not honor your loved one? Why not put something positive on social media and allow others to go, oh my gosh, your mom was beautiful. Oh, your daughter looks so much like you. Oh my gosh, I know who this person is. One of my mom figures, who was my best friend when we were growing up, neighbor, her 82nd birthday is today. So Mama Barb, happy birthday to you. She had a big impact on my life as I was growing up. I was always over at Cindy's, or Cindy was always at my house. And, you know, so our moms kind of shared us. So it's putting pictures, it's posting pictures, or saying things that will honor the mom figure in your life, or you being the mom figure. Post a picture with you and your pet. You know, Denise has, you know, tons and tons of pictures of her dogs and her cats and her fish and, you know, her butterflies and things like that. She's an animal mom. So on Fridays, post that and, you know, say something positive about that. We've talked so many times that we become what we think. And when we send out negative energy into the universe, what that does is that builds up that negativity out there. So in May, let's rebloom and reblossom and refocus on that positive energy of birth, whether it's blossoming flowers, whether it's, you know, dogs and cats, whether it's your moms, whether it's your kids, whether it's your grandkids, but it is posting these things and allowing yourself to have these mantras, to have these to-dos. And then on Sundays, I can't get comfortable today, I'm sorry, for being so fidgety. On Sundays, that's your day of rest. That is that meditation and that self-care day. It's being self-nurturing to yourself, allowing yourself to take care of you. And we've talked about this every single month. On Sundays, that's my day. What do I want to do today? And we've talked about, you know, if you don't put gas in your car's not going to run. If you don't recharge your cell phone's not going to work. Same with our own energy. If we constantly go, eventually we're going to wear down. We're going to be like really tired or really grouchy or get a headache or just not feel well. But it is that time to just spend nurturing yourself. Maybe, you know, going, and you know, I don't know how many places you can go to get your hair done on Sundays, but it is doing something special for yourself. Maybe you just want to stay on the couch, curled up in a blanket with a good book, which is kind of what I feel like doing today. Just want to like curl up and just not do too much. But it is taking each and every day, one day at a time, and focusing on the positive things. Grief, death, mourning, however you want to categorize it, is so different for every single one of us. Some of us can snap out of it the following day and be like, you know, I knew it was coming. They're at peace now. I'm at peace. Everything is okay. And then later they find out they're not okay. So it's allowing yourself to grieve the way that you want to. My mom she'll be gone 9 years in June. And for the most part, every day, I'm good now. But there are days that that rush just comes over me, and I miss her. I miss her a lot. And it's just having those conversations with her. It's talking out loud to her or in my heart to her. When I'm praying to God at night, talking to Mom as well and asking God to, take care of her, to show me that, she's still very much here with me. When I went last week to the mediumship course, we did practice gallery readings. And my mom came through in a big way. And it was so cool for her to come through. And my grandmother came through. And, it was so interesting when you have, I don't even know how many there were, 20, 25 of us who are practicing mediums, who get up, and then we practice on other mediums so we can get better and we can critique each other with that. And there's such this strong link because you've got all this positive energy that's around you. But there were times, a dear friend of mine was brought through that really choked me up when he came through. So it's allowing yourself to feel those emotions. Be thankful that you have those emotions, because that, to me, signifies a relationship that you had with them, and allowing yourself to just grieve their loss, but also celebrate them being in your life. So those are your mantras for May. And, it doesn't matter what time of the day you do that. So on Mondays, take a picture of your loved one, of your mom figure, of your children, of your grandchildren, of one of your pets, and just say thank you. On Tuesdays, close your eyes and think of them, visualize them in your head, and whisper, I love you. Wednesdays, write down a memory on a sticky note and stick it where you can see it. Thursdays, text a child or someone who needs a mom figure. It's reaching out. It's allowing others to know that they're not alone. Fridays, text your mom or your mom figure or a grandmother and let them know that you're thinking about them and that you love them. Saturdays, post a picture with you and your mom figure, or you and your child. All May is going to be focused around moms. And even if you didn't have the best relationship with your mother, she gave you birth. There was a reason why she was in your life. But there is a certain mom figure that was in your life somehow, some way, that help you blossom into the person that you are. Or you were that mom figure for someone else. It is honoring moms the whole month of May. It's blossoming, it's blooming, it's refocusing, it's being nurtured, it's nurturing. On Sundays, make sure that you rest and relax. Allow yourself to re-energize. Excuse me. Excuse me. So that is that's the Tuesday Talks at 10:30. That's your May monthly mantras and to-dos to somehow help you maybe get out of a funk. If your head starts to spiral out of control about grief or about something, oh, what was I supposed to do today? Oh, today is Tuesday, so today I'm supposed to close my eyes, visualize them, and whisper, I love you. I love you. And that will help you to connect with them. Makes sense? So I do have some things that are coming up. I have a new book that's going to be coming out very soon. A couple more edits on that. The Crystal Addiction Diary. You can see it on the website. You can see it on your emails that I send to you. I was hoping that it would be out by the end of last month, but looks like maybe by the end of May that will be out. But it's a way to categorize and inventory your stones so that you can remember the energies that they offer to you, why you bought them, and help you remember what they're about. So I think that's probably it. check the events. I do have some events coming up in Bel Air. I'm going to be doing a gallery reading here at Hip Gypsy Emporium very soon. I'm thinking that's going to be in June. May, has kind of gotten away from, it hasn't really gotten away from me since it's only the 2nd, but I'm probably thinking about about June. And then June, we also have a crystal workshop, that beginner crystal workshop that includes a copy of the book. So if you're interested in that, there is a link to go to that. I think that's it for today. If you're interested in being part of my email list, put your email down. But let me see if anyone, hi, sorry. I don't know why I can't always see while I am live. But extra prayers for a few of my friends that are going through some health issues. I just feel like where 2 or more are gathered, Jesus is there. And God will heal those who need healed when we ask. I know that sometimes the answer is no, but I feel like if enough of us are petitioning God, that healing is happening either for this life or for the next. So this is Tuesday Talks at 10:30. It is May 2nd. I just love that, that spring is in the air and that summer is coming. May, I want you to honor your mothers, honor being a mother, honor your grandmothers, honor being a grandmother, honor being a dog mom. But Rondi says, I am driving right now. We'll have to wait and watch. So thankful I'm part of your vibe tribe. Rondi, you be safe. Hey, Bruce. But we will talk to you all very soon. I did mention before, if you've had a reading by me, whether it's a group or a private, and you would be interested in having a conversation live, why you decided to have a reading, how it helped you, just a basic conversation so that others can see what a reading can do for you. Private message me. I have, I think I have 2 people right now who have agreed to that, and I do have to reach out to the one about that. But I would like to just have like a conversation, an honest conversation with you. So private message me or email me, and we can get that set up. All right, guys, this is Tuesday Talks at 10:30. My name is Stacy Niedenthal. Honor mothers, honor being a mother this month with your daily mantras and to-dos. I pray that you all are living the life you love or loving the life you live. If not, you're the only one that can change it. Peace out, and I will talk to you next Tuesday. Bye-bye.